Merhaba. Okay, let's practice the vowel harmony in Turkish. Remember, we classified the vowels in Turkish into two, rounded ones and unrounded ones. Also, the ones pronounced at the back, the ones pronounced in the front. So only the vowels from the same category can follow each other. All right, let's do some practice. Okay, we talked about the suffixes used for each pronoun. Let's remember the pronouns ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. So ben pronoun needs m at the end of the sentence. Ben öğretmenim. I'm a teacher. Ben mutluyum. I'm happy. So can you see the vowel harmony here? So öğretmen ends with the a vowel, which is not rounded and front. So another unrounded front vowel follow the vowel. So can I say öğretmenim? No, I can't use u here because u is back vowel, but a is front vowel. So another front vowel is needed here. Again, same thing here. Mutlu, mutlu. U is the rounded front vowel. So another rounded front vowel can follow it. So I can say, I'm sorry, U is the back vowel, I'm sorry. So a front vowel cannot follow it. Again, this vowel harmony is in Turkish because we can pronounce the words more easily and there is a flow. After a while, it becomes automatic. But of course, in the beginning, it's really problematic. You have to memorize which vowel can be used with which vowel. Okay, sen, öğrencisin. So remember, sin and its versions, sun, 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 are the suffixes for you subject. Sen hazırsın. You're ready. So, and again, another come together according to vowel harmony. Remember, for the third person singular and plural, we have no suffix. So, he's a doctor, o doktor, he's tired, o yorgun. But for we subject, we have ız and its versions like is, uz, and üz. Biz arkadaşız. We are friends. Biz Türküz. We are Turks. So can you see that ü is followed by ü again? So we can say, very soon in my notes you will see it, some vowels like ü only follow the same vowels. For example, u, ü, they always follow each other. But for example, e can be followed by e or e. Oops. Or a can be followed by a or u. But these vowels like for example, can be followed by and ü. Okay, we're gonna be talking about them in our notes again. And you guys need this suffix, iniz. Iniz. Remember we talked about the formal ending is in our previous class. So its versions, ınız, sunuz, and sünüz. You guys are teachers, siz öğretmensiniz. Siz güzelsiniz. You are beautiful. Siz güzelsiniz. So can you see siniz here? Ü is followed by e, o. So it's an exception. Normally, it's not acceptable, but here in a language, you know, we have lots of exceptions, and it's one of them. Normally, ü is not supposed to be followed by e. Oh, no, the last letter, the last vowel is a here. I'm sorry. It's not ü. It's a that I need to focus on. So it's not an exception. It's my bad. Siz güzelsiniz. E. So always we focus on the last vowel of the bare word, the word root. So the word root here is güzel. Siniz is the suffix. So the last vowel is a. A, as you can see, can be followed by e. So nothing wrong here. Siz güzelsiniz. And onlar öğrenciler, remember it's optional, so I can even put it into parentheses. Onlar mutlular, they are happy. So u and a together. Now I can call it exception. Normally, it's not okay, but here I see an exception. This time it's a real exception. Okay, let's make the practice quiz. Personal pronouns. Ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. Possessive suffix practice. Okay, let's talk about it first. Benim evim. So before that, let's talk about this. Benim, possessive suffix. Okay, gül. Gülüm, my rose. Why? Because there is a key letter here, M. But be careful. The suffix for I subject and the suffix for possessive my is the same. So I'm a teacher. Ben bir öğretmenim. And this is my teacher. Bu benim öğretmenim. So both have the same suffix. So how can you understand which is which? Well, from the context. Okay, benim gülüm. It's my rose. So ü is followed by ü again. Benim kuşum. It's my bird. U is followed by u again. Benim kalemim. So every time, remember, you have to memorize the 4 versions of each suffix. Gülüm, kuşum, kalemim, kapım. It's my door. It's my house's door. When we say it's my house's door, it differs, okay? So we're going to be talking about it. What about possessive suffix your? So it's your rose. Again, we have to memorize the key letter N. Depending on the vowel harmony, it has 4 versions. Your bird, senin kuşun, again, M changes into N if you talk about your possessive. What about the third person? The third person possessive is only I, U, Ü vowels, but only in third person possessive subject, we have to use connector, which is S. Normally connector is the letter Y in Turkish, but here only in this topic, the third person possessive topic, it's not Y, it's S as a connector. What is connector? Connector is the letter which connects 2 vowels, because 2 vowels cannot come next to each other. You have to separate them with a connector, or you have to connect them, not separate. So kapısı. So kapı ends with ı, which is a vowel, and we need another vowel for the possessive suffix. So 2 vowels cannot come together. So let's connect them, kapısı, with S connector. I'm going to write some example sentences in my next class. What about plural, our possessive suffix, ımız? It's our rose. It's our house. Okay, let's write it's our house. How do you write it? House is ev. So our house is evimiz. Can you say? Here, I use it. Can you say evimiz? No, we can't use this one because ev has a front vowel. But u is a back vowel, so front vowel cannot be followed by back vowel. It has to be from the same category, evimiz. Okay, let's talk about kedi. Kedi is cat, right? So let's write it's our cat. How would you say that? Bizim kedimiz. Can you see that? Kedimiz. So all these letters, all these words end with a consonant. Let's find the word ending with vowel, like araba. Araba. Okay. Araba. Arabamız. So nothing differs. Araba, it's car. Araba, our car. Arabamız. Okay, let's try araba with the third person possessive. So araba, let's talk about his car. Arabası. I have to add this one because a is a back vowel. Back unrounded vowel. So I need but two vowels come together? No, they can't come together. So I need a connector, which is S. It was what I was talking about a moment ago. Arabası. So this is my father's car. Bu benim babamın arabası. All right, so these are the suffixes that we need to memorize, friends. Let's memorize them today. And let's do some practice. Okay, my practice is coming very soon. Promise. Bye. Hoşça kalın.